What's up, subscribers? Good afternoon. How you guys doing? Oh, it's still morning because it's 11:36. So at 12 o'clock, of course, it'll be lunchtime. My favorite time of the day. Y'all know I love to chow down on something. Y'all done seen me do it in videos. Oh, Lord, the deodorant is so heavy under this arm. But I don't care. You know why? Because I don't have nothing to hide. I'm not like a busted up, crusted up, dusted up ass narc. Let me tell you guys something. Let's talk about this, though. What we need to get into. Where in the hell is she going, child? These people so crazy. Look like she dressed like a Victoria catalog, but she crossing the street like she just smoked something. Let me tell y'all something. This is no lie. We gonna jump into narcissistic parents, okay? I'm finna start with my narcissistic step parent. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all have not experienced the most evil, nasty person you ever met in your whole entire life. Lord, let me roll the windows up so y'all can hear me better. Let me tell y'all this person was so nasty. Yeah, they might have financially provided, in the beginning and a little bit towards the end, because they knew that they absolutely fucking had to, because at the end of the day, you're with my mother and that's part of your responsibility regardless. You know what I'm saying? When you married her and you said that you loved her and everything that came along with her, well, her kids came along with her too, so you had no other choice but to accept us or move up the road. When it came down to being kids, we were respectful. We did what we had to do. We weren't perfect, you know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. But when I tell y'all the most evil and nastiest step-parent ever imaginable, I would come to my mom's house and, I wouldn't be out there often, right? But let me tell y'all something. I would come out there and the second that you knock on the door, ring the doorbell, when this person opened the door, you can feel the negative energy exuding it's coming out of their pores. Do you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? You can tell that this person don't want you to be there. And, I bit the bullet for so long and it was swept under the rug, and I just decided to just, deal with it just because, oh, that's just the way such and such act, or that's just, but it was so sad the way you're there and you just feel unwanted the whole entire time you're there. This person, very short of words. When you say something, you could tell that they're waiting to take offense to anything you say. Me for a long time, not knowing that this was a fucking narcissist. 100% full-blown fucking narcissist. Right in my face. This person, upon me leaving Job Corps, I was still living in the house with my parents. It took me a while to mature. I'm sorry. That had nothing to do with me. It was just everything to do with, my upbringing, and just whenever, because women mature faster than men, okay? You guys know how to get out, be on your own at early ages. That's not the case with men. So I was 23, 24 at mom's house. And I would never forget, being in the house and just not really having a sense of direction, But I never forget going to Job Corps, and I took up healthcare and came back. But I didn't get a job in healthcare because I was friends with this guy and he wasn't, getting a job in healthcare. And which, I don't know, it just seemed like it was just every effort I took to try to get hired with a facility, it wasn't happening. So I was still living there. This person, ladies and gentlemen, my stepfather, would talk behind my back so bad that I was in my mom's house. Every time I came home, I just felt like he absolutely didn't want me to be there. Was never financially helpful when it came down to, well, here, I'll help you, get a car, but he drove mines though. He drove mines that I ended up purchasing a car with. There was a lawsuit that was filed with this semi-truck that had hit me. This was when Satan was plotting to kill me for the longest, ladies and gentlemen. I was getting in car accidents back to back. It was at least it seemed like 4 in 1 month. And let me tell y'all something. The last one was a JB Hunt semi truck, and we sued them. And I got the money. I got money. I gave my mom's money. She got money for her vehicle that was wrecked, and I received money for suffering. And let me tell you something. I went and I purchased me a car. But when this person was down and out, they used my car to get from point A to point B. I didn't say a mumbling word. Yeah, you know, I might have gotten into a car accident with your truck, but you always got your compensation back. Okay? Always got your compensation back. My thing about it is, when you got in my car, you never paid me anything back. But that don't top it, ladies and gentlemen. This person wouldn't just make me feel bad. This person would make my whole entire family feel bad when they would come over to the house. My sister just felt like she was never wanted there. It's like this person's always snooping around. When Thanksgiving, Christmas, all this would come, it's like they're always snooping around to see how much food a person got on their plate. Where's a person going out the room? Always looking for negativity, ladies and gentlemen. Always looking for negativity. Sitting in front of the TV, but you just know there's negative BS going through their head. Never once saying, you know what, stepson, you know, do you need any help? You know, I know you're out and you're doing it on your own, because finally I was pushed out. Ladies and gentlemen, I was pushed out. I had to move. They kicked me out the house. We got into a big argument. I was asking for respect. And they disrespected me so bad when my little sister's friend mother was over. So when she left, I approached them with, you know, that was very embarrassing. You know, you're pretty much throwing hints that you want me out in front of her face, and you know I live, like, why would you do this? But these are things that the narcissists do, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell y'all something. I approached them, and they raged me out. Police officers, they were called, because I stood my ground. They arrived to my parents' house. The police officers actually went in, talked to my parents, and came out and told me, okay, look, guy, we understand what's going on here. The police officers saw this early on. They said, you know that we will have to, you can have them have to evict you in order for you to leave. You don't have to just leave like that. Me, I was hysterical. I was crying. And I was like, no, it's okay. I'm just going to leave. I got all my bags. I left. My uncle came to get me. He took me to Atlanta to live with my cousin. When I came back from Atlanta, because it was like a kind of rocky situation there, I moved in with my grandmother, and from there, I was able to save up enough money and move directly into my apartment. When I moved into my apartment, I was on my own literally ever since I've been on my own. It took me to reach the age of 26, like literally right at the age of 26. And let me tell you something. After I was basically going through all that stuff, I remember my stepfather coming around saying, yeah, it just took some pushing, that's all. As if nothing ever happened, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this guy just kicked me the F out of the house, and I went through hell and back. He did this. And you know what? I was silent for so long, but I said, you know what? My subscribers are growing. I have people that I am no longer hiding my truths, okay? I'm going to say what I want to say out my mouth, because this is my fucking YouTube channel, and ain't nobody going to check me. And I decided that because I have a lot of people that probably have similar stories. But right now, it's my platform, it's my spotlight, and I get to do what I choose. I get to open my mouth and say what I want to say. And I decided I'm going to share it with my subscribers. You guys share your stories with me. I'm going to share mine with y'all. And I don't give a damn who come for me. I'll see you guys in more videos. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye.